Hello! It's me! Wait, where am I? There I am. Hello! How are you guys doing? I'm back. Bellatus! It's funny you say that. Let me just turn this down a bit. Joey! How you doing, Joey? Thanks for following Memphis. Thanks for following. And Cyborg Wolf, what's up? So after the announcement of the martial artist, I was like, okay, I'm locked in. I'm doing martial artist. And then on the weekend, I read through all the skills and I was kind of interested in a few different things. And Velitis, it's funny, you said, have I tried killing Palm right at the start? It's been acting like Flicker. I was wondering about this because I read through all the monk gems. And one of the lines on this is, each enemy killed by this strike grants a power charge, with higher rarity monsters granting additional charges. Enemies around you that can be culled will be highlighted, but this line over here. Dash to an enemy and strike them, culling enemies if their life is low enough, and performing additional dashing strikes to other cullable targets in range if your target was culled. And I was wondering with this, if you now do culling stacking, like with the helmet and stuff, can you not, does this not just function like Flicker Strike, where you just go through everything? Because if everything is cullable, well, not everything, you can't, it's tough to get the rare monster cull range, but for normal monsters it's possible. Crimson, how you doing? For normal monsters, but the thing I was thinking about is if you can get some kind of like explode effect, can you not get an explode effect that basically like chips down rares and magic monsters to the point that they then are cullable, and then it does function like Flicker Strike? Yeah, exactly. The other thing I was thinking about, as the bells are cullable, dude, that's so funny. I know, thank you. Yours was also great. I watched it this morning. I was like, this is the ultimate follow-up. Because I haven't seen a regex video. But another thing I was wondering about is this, right? So Bell's kind of fallen out of favor, but one of the lines here is the shockwave on Bell. 30% more area of effect per 0.1 meters of knockback the triggering hit would have caused. And this has a 2.4 meter shockwave. I then went down a rabbit hole of trying to find out what is the frickin' knockback. What is the like knockback length for anything? And I could not find anything. I couldn't find a hard number anywhere. So I think what I have to do is just hop in game and test this, because the one number that came up was that like the default knockback is 4 meters, but that absolutely cannot be correct. Otherwise this is now like a 30-meter radius, because this is 1200% more area of effect. That cannot possibly be correct. And then you're able to then scale that with like supports, point on the tree, AoE. You get this thing to be like a 60-meter radius, which is just silly. It can't be that. Are the Ascendancy bells the same as the skill gem? That's the other question I had. Are they the same? I don't know. Yeah, that was like an accidental collab. And then I was wondering, like, can you pair killing Palm with Tempest Bell? And the other thing that's interesting is that with the new Monk Ascendancy that we saw, one of the points is that all attack hits can count as generating combo. So with this, it would just like perma combo. I don't know how it would work. AoE stacking Bell Cull. I wonder, dude, because I don't want to. I've like avoided other people's content because I don't want to know what other people are thinking and doing. I just like read through a whole lot of stuff this weekend for a couple of hours and got a couple of ideas that I want to test. Because if you can do like knockback scaling, can you not get like the most obscene amount of area of effect on this? And I've never, I don't know, but I haven't seen people talking about like knockback scaling with bells. The only thing is that the shockwave can only be triggered once every 0.25 seconds, and the attack damage multiplier is not like extraordinarily high. And also, we don't know what the numbers are like. We don't know what the numbers are like on the other one. We're gonna go over that. Oh, God. And ×3 bells, and also with the like spirit bells, you can now chain to those because those are like auto crit, auto cull. And there's also a point. There's also a point on the tree. There's also a point on the this whirling assault knocks back enemies if you get a critical hit with a quarterstaff. So we're getting guaranteed crits on the bell, which means we get a guaranteed knockback. So the bell would always ring whenever you're hitting it. Guitaraholic, happy birthday. How you doing, Hanno? And the other thing is the knockback gem gives 40% more distance. Yeah, so I want to test that because there's also a lot of stuff on the tree that scales knockback. I just cannot believe that it depends what the default knockback distance is. If the default knockback distance is like 2 meters, then by scaling knockback, you can get this thing to like a 20-meter radius, which just, it seems like impossible, right? Yeah, no, okay, so kinetic fusillade. We actually have amber fusillade. Yeah, I want to go over the patch notes, but we had one of the most disgusting, like, this is so gross. I cannot believe they just slipped this in. And there's one thing we need clarification on with this is all crafted modifiers. This is, by the way, this is added to the patch today. All crafted modifiers are now guaranteed, but items can only have one crafted modifier at a time. Desecrated modifiers no longer count as crafted modifiers, but items are limited to one desecrated modifier. The thing is this saying that perfect essences don't remove a modifier? Because it says all crafted modifiers are now guaranteed. What does that mean? What do they mean they're all guaranteed? Does it mean that they no longer remove a mod? The thing is, look at the description of an essence. Oh. With a guaranteed new modifier. Why does it say guaranteed? Yeah. That'd be interesting, dude. Kino, what's up? The question here, the more important thing is, do essences still count as prefixes and suffixes? If there is now a new type of modifier, and they showed this with the alloys. In some of the videos, they showed the alloy modifier was like at the bottom and it was in light blue. And when I saw that, I thought, is this now like a separate modifier that doesn't count as a prefix or suffix? If it doesn't count as a prefix or suffix, I don't want to be too like hyperbolic, but that kind of kills perfect essences. It kind of just like makes them almost useless. If they still count as prefixes and suffixes, they still absolutely have a use, but if they don't and there's like a new special crafted modifier, they're basically dead. Not dead, but the thing is, the way that they function now is that because they are guaranteed as prefixes or suffixes, what you can do is like, if you have a suffix essence, you craft your prefixes, you fill your suffixes, then you use the perfect essence and your prefixes are safe. If it doesn't count as a prefix or suffix, what's going to happen now is you craft your prefixes and suffixes, you craft your prefixes, fill your suffix, and now you have a 50-50 to completely brick your item. which is crazy. So crafting here is essences. Desecrated is separate and have the new runes. Is the meta mod, so they changed force us to use the mechanic. I wonder. I don't understand what the word is guaranteed. Yeah. If you check Windblast on PoE 2DB at the big... Oh! Really? Windblast on PoE 2DB? I did look at one. I don't understand why it says with a new... Okay, new guaranteed modifier, but why does it say here they are now guaranteed? The only thing I can think of is... The only thing that I can think of is it would let you double up on a modifier. As in, like, if I have life and I use a greater essence of the body, it also adds another life roll. Is that possible? Yeah, Joey, that's a hint. There's some code cipher relating to knockback distance. Where is it? Okay, wait. Code cipher. Did I go too far down? If you can double up, that results in plus 10 weapons. True. The gem at the bottom. Okay, okay. Alright, let's just see. Projectile speed, quarter staves. Generic knockback. What the thing is, you see this word generic knockback, but I don't know what it is. Plus % final at max distance minus 90. Generic knockback distance limit 60. Is this units? Is it 60 units? What is it? How? What's a unit? How many? Yeah, exactly. 60 nearbys. Arconic, thanks for the follow. A unit in PoE 2 is 10 centimeters. So are you telling me that this is 6 meters? There's no way. Oh, this is the limit. This is the limit. But then... What's the default, though? Yeah, you're a 30 unit dick? I doubt it. Okay, there's a whole lot of other changes. I don't know. This is like a big question mark. This could either be like a slight nerf or a nerf that absolutely kills essences, or a nerf that changes kind of how they're used, or maybe in context of runes it's not going to be that big a difference. I don't know. Should we test some bell stuff? Let's test some bell stuff. I'm too curious. They updated in distance PoE 1 to be measured in meters, but in PoE 2 it's measured in, yeah, in units. Ground loot got more meaningful because you can't craft shit. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, I think I have a monk in standard, right? Yeah. Your ground loot video looks prophetic. I haven't had a chance to watch that one. It's popped up on my feed a few times. Recombinator's gone. Okay, I have a bell here. Let's do some science. Let's do some science. Alright. Gem? What level is... Okay. You think, to be honest, you would probably have to have more scaling generic area of effect? The only cross to that would be if reverse knockback in PoE 2, in which it would cause enemy. That's what I was, dude. That's what I was also thinking. The other thing is, if you were to use the Emperor's Grasp, would it suck them into the bell? Also, what does that look like with the Way of the Mountain? Let's just go somewhere. Okay, I haven't completed. Rook. Let's see now. Okay, I need to.
Not yet.
I need to hit something. See, that's like the generic distance. But now... what does this look like if we put on the knockback?
Not yet.
Oh, entire game lags like crazy. Okay, cool. Holy fuck. Back down 6 FPS. If you take the most generic essence crafter weapon, T2 IPD, T3 flat fizz, gain is extra, 5 levels, onslaught and kill. Oh, what the fucking hell is happening? No, everything's fine. But what the shit? I just want to get my GPU back. What the fuck? I just want to get my GPU back. No, it's not the graphics driver. It's fucking PoE. Murdering my computer. Rimshot? I don't know. It's potentially scary, but we're gonna have to wait and see. 21 million maps killing all items found crossbow that is good or better. Your point in the video is that ground loot is bad because crafting is so strong that you can't possibly find a yellow item worth rank. Yes. Basically, yeah, Crimson cost. It gets to the point where the odds of just getting a specific item with the correct modifiers is so astronomically low that you need to have a crafting system in place. Right?
Not yet.
Yeah, imagine.
I'm unable.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just wanna...
I cannot.
Where are the monsters? Hey, Mector, what's up? What the fuck? I just need to find 4 monsters to hit so I can drop my bell, and there's not 4 monsters. Okay. That doesn't look significantly different. Oh, thank you. It's not a booty call? Damn. Okay, the default knockback distance is definitely not 4 meters. How am I feeling about the crafting changes? Kind of scared, TBH. It's a little bit scary. It definitely gets bigger, but not like that much bigger. How are you doing, Miles? If you use Wind Blast, you might notice the difference. Use some cards to remove mods. What I'm most worried about is that new crafter mods don't count as prefixes or suffixes. That's what I'm most worried about. Yeah, there's actually like, there's not that much knockback. Oh, there's some knockback distance. Knockback distance, knockback distance. Does it actually do anything? Knockback. There's knockback distance. I don't know. This kind of feels like bait. Okay. Where is this knockback distance? 10, 20, 40, 60, 60. Oh, there's more knockback distance. Okay, there's not a whole lot of knockback distance. What are the crafted modifiers? What are all the crafted modifiers? You think you're gonna try the new gemling? Ooh, I'm very curious about that. It's a bit of a unknown right now, but it could be really, really strong. Yeah, essences, alloys. Okay, wait, please, please, please. I want to find a monster. Okay. Is that big? Oh, that is definitely larger. Okay. But that's not like, that's not massive. That's not that big. What if you then slap like an AoE on it? I'm just wondering how big we can make this. Area of effect. Tempest spell. Conk area. Uh, 40% increase area of effect. You could use this instead. Increased area of effect. Okay. Let's just try some. Resolute reach, discipline training. Are those supports? Resolute reach. The crafting nerf, I think it's kind of scary, honestly. It's kind of scary. I don't know what the impact is. The thing I've been saying is it depends on what the... It depends on whether or not crafter mods count as prefixes or not. If they don't, it's scary. If they don't count as prefixes and suffixes, then it's quite scary. But we're gonna have to wait and see to see what they say about that, because I don't know. It could be really, really bad. I hope that... I assume they're not trying to just like kill essences. Okay, I wanna see how big we can get this. If we just take all this stuff out. How big can we get our bell? This is probably not particularly efficient, but how big can bell get? Okay. Is there anything we can put on here with like area of effect? Going for the multi-bell. I might. I'll see. There's one other thing I want to test as well. Do you think the Gemlin can play any build for that extra quality? Yeah, it might be able to, but until we know what the new things are, like what the new quality is, it's gonna be kind of tough to say. Yeah, more knockback distance makes Bell ring bigger. But there's only so much knockback distance. I just wonder how big it can get. Okay, wait, let's respawn a checkpoint. To builds, why everyone tweaking? It depends on a few things. It could make greater essences like borderline useless, or it could make it so they just are, you can't really stack them. Oh fuck, look how big that is. Imagine this shit on your back and you're like flicker striking around. That's one big bell. Okay, wait. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Can we... Oh, wait, I got a screenshot of it. I need to get a clean screenshot of the bell. Wait. No, fuck. God damn it. I'm trying to get a screenshot of it. That is a girthy bell.
Not yet. I cannot.
Thanks for Ash. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, I can just make his clip, right? Wait. Paint. Okay, how big is my bell? That's a big bell. Now, alright, Crimson, are you able to do like geometry? If we can figure out how big this bell is, right? What we need to do is we need to figure out the diameter of this bell. So if we can just figure out the center and then determine this radius, right? Then we might be able to determine what is the if we can figure out this distance, then we can figure out this, right? And if we can figure out that, we can figure out this, and then when you can compare this to the default distance, and then we can determine what the default knockback distance on a bell is. Does that make sense? But I don't know how to determine what this length is. Is there any like 1 unit skill in the game where we can just like see what 1 unit looks like? Can we just see that in PoB? It looks like 35 meters to you. Yeah, approximately, right? Further, yeah, it's kind of scary. Luckily, they made it so that you can also get a desecrated modifier, but fucking Monka. It's potentially scary. Oh yeah, presence, you're right. I'm trying to knock back enemy. No, so basically, if you hit a bell, the knockback distance that you apply to the bell increases the AoE, and I'm just kind of curious how big you can get that and what kind of applications you get for that. What build? I'm gonna go monk. I'm going monk. You can skip the bell size and compare the AoE. Whoa. Oh yeah. Could we just compare the AoE? You're right. And here's how to make mantra plus falling thunder smoother. Delayed gratification 20 combo mantra, lost charge from chimes, falling thunder generate combo. Repeat. I think with the new Ascendancy, you'll be able to generate combo with Herald hits. So the way that it works is that all attack hits count as generating combo. So if you have like Herald chains, each of those hits will generate combo. What are my plans for Act 1 to 2 Monk? I don't know yet. We're gonna have to figure it out. Oh wait, we've got a 3 meter distance. Let's do some science. Alright, let's gimp it up. fucking flashbang. Okay. This is gonna be extremely scientific. Bear with me. Are these meters? Alright, are you ready for... There has to be a less stupid way of doing this. Okay, we match our character size. Okay. We match our character size. Alright, this is completely scientific now. This is 100% scientific. The bell radius is 6 meters. What? Is this not scientific? This is science. Oh, I'm not centered on the bell. True. Okay, and the bell radius goes out to there, so it's 5 meters. Right? That looks like 5 meters to me. Count the pixels. 1, 2, 3. Wait. No. No. That's... The other thing is just if we remove all knockback. If we remove all knockback, we can compare the size of like the knockback hit to the non-knockback. Actually, let's just do that. That makes sense. This is like this is like Crimson. Are these meters? Oh god, this is not maths. Alright, are you ready for... There has to be a less stupid way of doing this. Crimson, help. Yeah, this is completely scientific. I don't know what you're talking about. Character size. Look, okay. I mean, it's even the same game. We match our character size. And then... Alright, this is completely scientific now. This is 100% scientific. There we go. Alright. Yeah. The bell radius is 6 meters. About 6-7 meters. Something like that. Right? What? Is this... It's not scientific? I'm doing too much? I just want to see how big my bell can get. Okay. Let's go into a map. Looks like science to you. There you go. Oh, we're having the same ideas? Okay, so we can compare it with presence. Is there a way... Presence... How do you view presence in game again? Is it, do I just need an item with presence and then it shows it? Is that how that works? Okay. Yeah, because that's big brain. What has presence over it? You pin anything that has a keyword and then I thought I did that. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. We can actually get scientific. Okay, there is my 4 meter radius. Okay, we have a reference. Now let's get sciencey. Alright, we've got this. We've got this. These are the same. This is actually scientific. Okay, we put this. If we put this guy on the center of the bell, we now have a reference point. Wait, this is 4 meters. So wait, what is the distance from here to here? And then that's like an extra meter. It is about 5 meters. My thing was right. We made our bell about 5 meters. Let's just say it's about 5 meters. 5, 6, 7 meters. All right. So with that, we can determine that we have effectively doubled the radius. So Oh god, this is... The default shockwave is 2.4 meters. 2.6 meters. So if we got it to 5 meters, that means that 30% more arrow effect per 0.1 meters. So this is horrible. That means that we're probably like the default knockback distance is 0.4 meters. Why you want more bell AoE? Because if we have a big bell on our back and we just like blasting as we go, then we have like an auto bomber kind of build. Does it not just say the range? It does, but it says the shockwave radius by default is 2.6 meters, right? But 30% more arrow effect per 0.1 meters of knockback the triggering hit would have caused. And like with full investment into knockback, with a whole lot of investment into knockback and area of effect, we've only doubled it. So does that mean that like our default knockback is 0.2 meters or something? Yeah. Oh, right. We can just check here, right? Knockback distance modifier, 100%. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go slowly. Yeah, it was near the top. Shockwave radius, 4 meters! Wait, what the fuck are we doing? We could have just looked here the whole time. God, I'm dumb. Wait, but the thing is, hold on. The shockwave, we've increased the base shockwave radius to 4 meters. But then if we knock it back, how much knockback distance do we have? Hold on. Wait. That doesn't show how big the radius gets if we increase it with knockback. So we have 40% from our 40% more. Okay, science. And then, hold on, let's just see. 10, 10, 20. That's 40% knockback. 60% knockback. 70, 80% knockback, 100% knockback. And that's what it says over here. Knockback distance modifier, 100%. 100% increase knockback. So we have like 140% increase knockback. So if 4 meters is the radius, and then let's just say from our science, this is, I don't know, approximately 6 meters? Should we say 5.5 meters? We've increased the radius with knockback by 1.5 meters, which is about, let's just be completely scientific, okay? 5 by 72%. That's fuck help. That's not right maths. So we've increased it by 37%. What the fuck? Is this working right?
Ah, a familiar face.
It's me, Natalie Marie. So with all that investment, is this working? 30% more area of effect per 0.1 meters of knockback the triggering hit would have caused. Does that mean like with 100% increased, 140% increased knockback, we're basically getting a 0.13 meter knockback? I don't know if it'll be different. With barely any knockback, how do I get a skill with more knockback? Why is there no information on fucking knockback? Wind Blast? Okay, wait, let's try Wind Blast. Okay, hold on, wait. Gem? Uncut skill gem. And there's a spear skill. Knockback. Enemies early days and knockback base. Okay, hold on, wait. Science time. What do you mean the patches update? Yeah, they were changes. We'll go over it more now. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Wait, there's got to be somewhere else that's a little bit more like spacious. Like, yeah, let's go to Keth. Now or just now?
Just now.
No, yeah, just now, not now. Oh wait, this doesn't build combo. Fuck. But it will next week. Okay, now? Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, shit. The skill matters. Holy fuck, that's a big ass bell. Now imagine this shit's on your back, dude. That's like a full screen AoE. It's a 2-meter shockwave. I don't know. God damn. Crimson, I know because of the cat story you might not be the right person to ask, but how do I make this bigger? Or maybe you're the right person to ask for that reason. It cannot be hit? It does get hit though, right? Bear idol. And we'll be able to be... The back belt doesn't gain the radius like Tempest Bell does. We could just use normal bell though, because you could... I don't know. This might just be like complete cack. I'm just curious about it. I'm just kind of curious how... Ooh. Ancestrally boost bell could be good. You could, if you're generating a shitload of combo, you could just be dropping bells left and right. What's a good area of effect node? Yeah, I don't know. This is quite likely a bit poo, but attach a ghostly bell to your back. Critical hits with other skills will cause the bell to ring out. Shockwave is 2 meters. Does it say anything there about the shockwave being increased by knockback, though? No, it doesn't. Oh, goddamn. Well, maybe we just use normal bell. Guides, martial artists. Says is 2 meters. What is this? What is the most amount of 20%? Is there anything with 20% increase? I think 15 is the highest, right? This one down here. Yeah. Greed, envy, suffering. Okay. Time to go into debt. Where's the... Who do I buy from? Ange. Exalt. And jewels. Right, further idea you're working on now? You can't place 3 bells now. Wind Blast can basically hit the whole screen. True. So you just go like bell, 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 bong, and then like that. Primal Growth. Oh, if you've killed recently. True. Envy, fear, fear. Oh god.
I'll post it right away.
How often are you planning on triggering? I know it's got the 250. What? Why are they like this? Why are people in standard like this? No, it's an unmodifiable internal cooldown, unfortunately. But each one would have one. You just hit it. It's basically you can hit it 4 times a second, which is quite a lot. Crafting is being gutted, dude. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that. Where's the... Oh god. CDR does work with it? Isn't it an unmodifiable cooldown? Did I misread? Am I thinking of something else? Impact area? Wait, what? Ooh. Oh yeah. Paranoia, envy, disgust. You can use CDR? Shockwave can be triggered. Yeah, this cooldown period cannot be modified. Shockwaves can only be released for 0.25 seconds. This cooldown period cannot be modified. What was it called? Impact. Paranoia, envy, disgust.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
How? Oh, okay. I can afford that. Probably, I'm getting like completely ripped off here. Paranoia, envy, disgust. Yeah, that change is crazy, man. That is like a really crazy change.
Ah, a familiar face.
Oh, okay. This is like only 8% AoE. What the fuck are these prices? God damn. Shadow, what's wrong? The changes? What does this do? It just says Soul Core of Az Kappa. I know, dude. I can't believe they just slipped that in. That was naughty. What the difference in axe leveling for monk via glacial cascade versus twisters? I think it's just gonna be like a whatever you prefer. I think twisters is gonna be cleaner. Glacial cascade requires a little bit of placement. Dude, that's like a... That's a big bell. That's a big bell. That's like literally the whole screen. That's actually the whole screen. Am I gonna be a bellboy this league? Okay, wait, we got a map with it. We'll be the bellhop. Serpent's Fury, what's... Hold on, wait, we gotta check something out. You're not gonna watch the stream with that bell? Oh. That is a big AoE, right? Oh, Wind Serpent's Fury? Consume all frenzy charges, perform a gigantic spear thrust that knocks back enemies for each frenzy charge consumed.
What a massive bell. End this discussion on crafting change is bad and he the crafting messiah thinking why Triple G would do this and what the new mechanic might bring.
Viper, okay wait, but can we use it? Steve, what's up? But this is a spear skill. Right? Yeah. Give spear.
No need to rush. It is yours.
How do we get an ancestrally boosted slam has 30% more damage and area of effect? We just gotta figure out how to make this. Wait, Tempest Spell can now be ancestrally boosted as though it were a strike spell, and the maximum number of active spells being increased 3, greatly improving its combo potential. Can trigger once every 0.3 seconds. Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. Ancestral boost. Ancestrally boosted slam is 30% more damage and 25% increased area effect, and will target 2 nearby additional enemies. So we're gonna get another 25% increased area. And it'll drop 3 bells at once. It's not a boosted slam? Is it like a different thing? It's a boosted strike? What do we search for? Fubgon got killed in the lightning spear days. Oh, must we look at ancestral as though it were a strike skill? Okay. Sorry. Trigger. Ancestrally boosted strike will target 2 nearby additional enemies. I see. Ah, okay. But doesn't it go in an AoE? And hits everything already? Yeah, I read, sorry. You think it's just 3 bells? Oh, I see. So it drops 3 bells. Xenomegalol. And Bootlag, thanks for follow. Supports curse skills. Triple DPS. I would think so, right? Can the bells proc each other with their AoE? Holy shit. I don't think so. Zarok's refrain, spells, totems, attacks and war cries. Spotted skills have 50% increased area effect and deal 50% more damage, but they require 50 glory to use. Reach other enemies outside the AoE. I'm not sure. I really want to test this. I really want to test this. The other thing you could do is go for a Pillar of the Caged Gods, but Caged God, I don't know. You're gonna be able to. I think you're gonna be able to upgrade this next league as well, which is gonna be interesting. But eh. I was trying to see like what other interesting stuff is there. Pillar could be good. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of like area of effect stuff, is there? Are we getting a secret arcane archer? I don't think so. How? Oh yeah, there's the new gloves, right? All the new gloves, there might be something there. Wait, I just want to check something. Requires 1 frenzy charge to use. Let's try. I'm just curious. Windserpent's Fury, but it requires a frenzy charge to use. We've got combat frenzy. Hello. Yeah. Exactly, Karma Man. Maybe there's something like that. How do we generate frenzy charges? Okay, this is dumb. Just for the sake of science, I want to test something. Increase AoE Stonefist.
Let's try something different.
Hello, how am I? What do I think about the new crafting updates? I think it's kind of scary. It potentially could completely brick essences, but it depends on whether or not crafted mods count as prefixes or suffixes. Oh, is that bigger? Was that bigger? Was that? I can't tell if that was a bigger blast or not. Slightly. I don't know if it's noticeably bigger. You reckon I'll do Jamling after Monk? I don't know. I feel like there's something to this, but I don't know what it is yet. With Whirling Assault. Ooh, Whirling Assault. But how's the knockback on Whirling Assault? Because, yeah, this is kind of slow. The damage changes single target assuming you're capping activation. Assuming you're capping the activation in 0.4528 P/S? What is P/S? Ooh. I don't know. I'm worried. What I'm scared of, Easy. Oh, per second. What I'm scared of is that they are now planning to make it so that there's a new type of modifier that doesn't count as prefix or suffix, which could completely like bork crafting, or at least essence crafting. But yeah, exactly. Why did it say like are now guaranteed? They're now guaranteed. Okay. I don't know about the Windserpent's Fury. Let's just get like, let's get a random map. Skofgard. They that follow. Let's go faster attacks. Do you know if you can hit a party member spell? I don't know, actually. Can you? Let's try a breach. There's got to be a breach. I know I could just use a tablet, but fuck, I don't know where in my stash it is. Here's a breach. Encrypt. What do they do to expeditions? How come Doug removed from hideout? Wait, they removed Doug? Putting up a monk guide? I don't know if I'm gonna put up a monk build guide. Oh yeah. I think I just wanna like play and test stuff and figure stuff out. Okay, wait. There's some, hold on. There's no links in the bell. I'm just trying to see. I kind of breaks my build by going all in on AoE. There's got to be something to this. I mean, it's like currently kind of dumb. I know that there's definitely going to be, you know, like Flicker Strike, you're not doing as much setup, but there's got to be something to this, right? Okay, wait. Let's, I think we've got to unbrick our build quickly. How are you gonna follow Farmer Zero to Mirror tier guide now? Damn it! I know. I received a shipment. Oh my god! Thanks. All right, let's.
Time to refocus.
I know. I'm gonna have 3 bells. And I'm gonna have 3 bells. What did I do that like completely fucked up my builds? I think I removed all my defenses to go all in on AoE, which is a bit of a meme. This is probably just something I should anoint. So ask for advice on your own build, and now you're now deep into a knockback rabbit hole? Yeah, I don't know where this is going to end up. I'm convinced there's something to this, but I don't know what, or if it's good. Or if it's actually applicable. How many unspent points do I have? 3. What else did I remove? Now, if we were to, let's say, actually 6-link our bell, what kind of links would we want to put on it? What interesting links are there that we could slap on this? Okay, let's start. You would actually use it, but expanse? Nah, it doesn't work on it, damn it. I think that's only for spells, isn't it? Yeah, it's only for spells, unfortunately. Also, are there other ways that we can affect knockback distance? Like, if a skill hits harder, does it knock back further? Or like, how does it work? You're dealing with the types of bell, the pillar one and the random small ones. Colorable, critical, and the big beefy bells, all different scaling vectors. Yeah. No, we're just testing stuff. We're just testing stuff to see. Probably like elemental armament or something like that. Exactly. It is interesting. There could be something to it. We need a test. Spotted skills deal 20% more attack damage to enemies within 1 meter of you. No. Ah, you could go full cold? Spotted skills require some condition to be met? Does the condition count like combo? So with this, we would just need... No, I don't think that's really helpful. Jules, you'd have to go to the Merc side to get decent knockback. There's actually quite a lot of knockback on the Monk's side. Overreach, Mag 2. Oh yeah, we've got that. You can't use Overreach and Mag 2. You got into my channel. Toss out advice. You just finished your first campaign on Grenade Merc. Want to know what build you recommend? You can look into for the late game. Crimson, are you still here, sir? Is Crimson Cost here? If yes, can we link his build guide? Yeah, it is unfortunate. Not for the range of it. Let me see. Crimson. You know what? Crimson costs. Mobalytics? I don't know if he's uploaded to Mobalytics. Shit. Okay, wait. We're gonna try to help you out, Dung Beetle. Build. Yeah, Crimson is here. I think he's okay. Let me know when back so you can link your build guide for Dung Beetle. If you're on Hollow Palm with Wind Blast, what's the thinking of Hollow Palm with Wind Blast?
Ah, a familiar face.
Flojo, thanks for the follow. Tempest Bell. Verglas. I wonder if there's something to that. You stand corrected. Originally it said crafting method that puts a single guarantee modifier on an item. Now adds it as a crafted modifier. Items can only have a single crafted modifier, but they have changes so that desecrated mods don't count as crafted mods. You don't think he's in chat? Oh shit, I did add him and he was here. There's overabundant prolonged duration. That doesn't really help, does it? What up, Dadbod? What's up? Exile that once, thanks for the follow. He's somewhere here. Oh man. Oh, Shyster! How you doing, Shyster? Volatility doesn't work on Tempest Spell, does it? Does that apply it to me or the enemy? Triple Bell Wind Blast and playing to increase damage and crit against days. Ooh. To me, okay. Okay. I don't know. Let's just try that for now. But now there's, I guess the question would be like, even if this does work, we need some kind of like rapid combo application. But that should be fixed next league, right? Marrow? Woodland. Let's try Woodland. It is Fizz. Oh shit, my Wind Blast has no links. It is Fizz, but
Lucky day.
it is... You can get like flat damage added to it. Like this is Fire Cold Lightning. Wouldn't it be that if you did it this way, wouldn't you want like all the AoE shit here and then here, or fuck, would we go like 2 weapon sets? Whirling Assault would be an easy combo to stack. Okay, let's see. We gotta have some gems lying around, right? War cries, curse skills, create fishes, offering, totems. Support skills which trigger other skills. Category Fluke. Isn't this shit mega expensive? You probably use Killing Palm to generate combo. That's the other thing I want to test today is I want to try like a full Killing Palm Flicker Strike thing. Whoa, what's this? What skills that leap into the air, causing corpses in the area to... This doesn't work on Bell, right? I'm guessing not. Oh.
I'll fill that in.
There's
as
no way
soon as
this
I
works on
can.
Bell. Yeah, I didn't think so. This could be interesting. Spotter skills gain glory equal to 5% of life spent on other skills. Is this shit giga expensive? Palm is through the kill rage in Act 1. Okay, literally no access to that gem. Spells, skills which create totems. Spells, curse skills. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's just get some links going. What would we put on our Wind Blast? Trigger Fan the Flames when hitting an ignited enemy. What is Fan the Flames? This supports wind skills that hit enemies. Hits with supported skills against ignited enemies trigger a fire explosion, dealing damage to the enemy. This skill is copying the level of Wind Blast gem it is socketed in. Would this work? But all that knockback in investment and then add this to Gathering Storm now causes perfectly timed dash to explode any temper spell and hit, creating a massive shockwave. Ooh. Something else to test? If you use an essence on an item and want to change it and use more, is it switch prefix suffix? I don't know. I don't know. Further clarification on craft nerf change. It's likely a big nerf to early crafting. It is likely that some of the power will return through the new currencies and meta runes added in 0.5. There is one more learning to consider though. It is likely that applying new crafts and modifier removes the previous one. Okay. This could be big. This allows blocking modifiers deterministically in order to replace them with a higher quality slam later on. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. Has Hollow Palm been buffed? I don't really know. How would it be buffed? That's an interesting thing. There's probably some cool stuff. There's probably some new stuff. It might not all be chaos. We have to wait and see. Gathering Storm.
Hold down the button for Gathering Storm to build up power before dashing through enemies, striking all in your path.
This is...
Storm.
A familiar face.
Okay, so this won't work until later, right? Dung Beetle. You can also see if you can find Crimson Cast's Guide. I don't know if it's up yet, Dung Beetle. Seen the crafting notes? Yeah. I have. It is... Sadeg, I would say. I'm just gonna throw in some like very generic gems on this. How am I doing? Second up. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? We're just like messing around with some stuff. On culling. So wait. You can't cull bells, right? Icebreaker map? Wait, on Tarkov? What's my keyboard and mouse? I have this. I got this one like last week. What brand is this again? Aula? A-U-L-A? F99? And then MX Master Logitech. You're gonna only... Okay, not the Tempest Bell. Let's see. What else would be good on this? Ebola. What? Do you know if there's a better way to report bugs in the PoE 2 forum? Not really, other than maybe Twitter? Maybe Twitter? Let's just go rapid attacks for now. No, I still haven't watched it, I'm sorry. Can you call the new bells? You can call the new bells, yeah. But not the I think the new, like the new fancy bells, the new ghost bells, but not the normal bells. PoE forum with a detailed posts and steps to reproduce is the best way. Wait a second. Okay. Holy stall, wait. Let's see. Now, what does this look like? There has to be something to this. Oh, wait. My stun recovery. I'm CI, but I have like no stun recovery.
Faith and the physical.
Thanks, nice bell. This would be great for ritual.
I'm unable.
I have no ES recovery. I don't know why. So with Triss is... I've done something that broke my build's recovery. I don't know what it is. I was just like removing points and I don't know... what have I done? Life recharges instead of energy shield. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I take that? How are you doing, Arrow?
These are our supplies. I must meditate.
Did they change? Did they change Eternal Youth?
Your flesh is weak. Let me fix that.
Okay, wait. This is okay. I bricked my build. I bricked the build somehow.
Speak my name.
Fuck. I've done something very wrong has happened to this build. Wait, let me just go back to town and fix it. I think what I basically did was I removed all the like ailment is based on your energy shields.
I must meditate.
Yeah, look how nerfed ES is. I think it was that, right? What's the AoE size on the bell? Big? Like the base radius is 4 meters, but then because of like stacking some knockback, we can get it kind of large, where it's basically covering the screen. And I'm wondering if this is going to have some kind of use next league. Like we just go a full bell monk? Oh no. Not like this. Fuck. Doesn't shield charge cause knockback? Oh yeah, someone mentioned shield charge earlier, right? We name it the Bellcock, yes. Oh. And then we go Headhunter as well? I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. My setup is completely scuffed. Ruining the martial artist fantasy. Arrow, help me make this build not shit. Right, there is some science here. You're busy trying to do that for your own build. How am I sagging it? With area of effect and knockback scaling. Oh, hollow palm. Attack speed, crit chance, fizz damage. How does this help you get more hit just for the increased attack speed? Exploit weakness. Oh wait, does exploit weakness work on the bell? Oh yeah, Whirling Assault with armor break, armor explosion with exploit weakness. Excuse me. Sorry for burping at you. Wait, just give me a sec. I just gotta find gems. Does the bell count as... Consume fully broken armor. Wait, what's the combo you guys are thinking about? Explosive grenade builds? It should still work in 0.5. It should still work in 0.5. Yeah, Joey, you're right. Like, a whole lot of it's missing. I'll try and update it a bit. Make power charges too. You choose between bells or spirits flying over your ads. How does that have anything to do with martial artists? Dude, I don't know. It's like a power. It's just a fancy. Spotted skills cannot break armor. Consume fully broken armor. How does this function with Bell? Yeah, let me fantasize. Speaking of fantasies, I need to go pee. I'll be right back. Hello. Add armor explode. Bell's pulling that break. Okay, hold on. Whirling assault.
Whirling assault deals
Yeah.
a lot of small hits.
So that'd be like ding 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 ding. The thing is that
effective when combined with skills that trigger off each attack.
the thing is, does this give a good... The reason that we're using Wind Blast is that it's got like big... It has big knockback. So, let's just go to another area. Exploit adds 40% more? Okay, wait, how does exploit weakness on Tempest Bell... Does the bell count as fully broken armor, or how does it work? Did I wash my hands? I did. Actually, when I pee, I just like wash my hands under the stream, and then you save time. It's min-maxing gamer style. Need more strength? Oh shit, you're right.
What is it? I must meditate.
Matt, you're back. I knew you were coming back today. Yes. How am I doing? Am I gonna play Trade League? I am. Scully!
Any hypers?
Scully, thank you for 15-month sub. Thank you. Okay, wait, let's just try this. I just want to go to Keth. Ooh. Look how large my Whirling Assault is. Damn. Oh. Frames? Oh, that does count as building combo. But then look, it doesn't see, let me just Whirling Assault quickly. If I Wind Blast it, it's like full screen. But if I hit it with Whirling Assault, it's small. So that's why I'm using Wind Blast, because it gives like a full screen AoE. Yeah. Okay, so Whirling Assault's really good for generating combo really fast. Add Mantra of Destruction. Per armor broken. Wait, so where do we break with what do we break the armor? Yeah, the Whirling Assault AoE is bigger. What Grim Fisu? It used to do something good. Now it sucks, I think. Oh yeah, this sucks now. It used to recover. Is Essence Crafting dead? It might be, kinda. I assume it's maybe we're missing some context. It breaks armor for % of phys damage done. And then the exploit weakness. Because what we're trying to do here is just make a really big bell, okay? We're trying to make like the biggest bell. We're trying to make the biggest bell. What kind of lengths? Are ancestrally boosted? So that would strike... Break armor, Turek smelling, exploit weakness. Okay, let's just try it. Armor, then Bell gets the exploit weakness. Okay.
Go on. I must meditate.
Titan taking boost nodes with bells as well. Is this Bell League? We're all going bells? Dude, this bell is so scuffed now. What was it? Armor, Turek smelting, and exploit weakness. Please don't be like 5 bajillion divines. Fuck. Okay.
All right, your order is ready.
Fully regular armor with spotted skills causes effective targets. But you can't use this with armor break, can you? Oh, you can. Can you add Knockback to Whirling Assault with the spot and see if it interacts with the bell? Oh yeah, we would have to do that. We would have to do that. That's a mistake I made. That is a mistake I made. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I was knocking back. Let's try now. Let's go to Keth. Could use Cold Tech for Shock Bell. Now we need Cold Bell. And we have all 3 elements. I mean, it hits so much more consistently, though. That's the thing, right? Witch Hunter build. I think like a Witch Hunter nade build is going to be looking pretty good. Okay, should we try it in a map? This is a build, this is literally a build from 0.1. So I think I was previously, I think I was previously recovering ES with Grim Feast, but that's not a thing. Unless you had Staggering Palm. It has knockback if you put on this, or this also grants knockback. Oh, wait. That. Knockback's enemy if you critical hit with the staff. Oh, it said I did! Is it very loud? The other one is a bit not good. Okay, wait, where's my map? There. Just noticed, thank you. This keyboard sounds amazing. It's so like thunk thunk kind of. I mean, it functions. What keyboard? Oi! Oh god. Ola F99?
Not yet.
Yeah, the reason I'm dying is that the ES recovery that I had in 0.1 literally does not function anymore, so I have no ES recovery basically. I also like the Wind Blast spell more. Look how large it is. Octopus arms. Oh wait, we can test out a... Let's test out a old school expedition.
Come on now. Don't go all day.
I don't know if it won't scale with knockback in the same way. Wait, what's the hotkey for this? Oh, I lost my hotkey for that.
Itching for me to lose another limb, are ya?
And if you recall 0.5, yes, you can get 3 bells. Athalos and Monic, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. Oh, those guys are behind a wall. We did it. We did a tier 10 map on a double 95 character with endgame gear. More attack speed on Wind Blast, yeah. I don't know what the fuck do we currently have on it. It's kind of bad. Consumes power charges to deal more damage. Oh yeah, this. Kuro-san, thanks for the follow. The thing is, I can actually, like, I can just hold down this, and this actually just kills stuff. So I'm adding an extra button for question mark reason. Oh, look at the damage. Wait, get ready. Get ready for the damage. Absolutely insane. Alright, the build needs work, alright? Add a third button, fuck it. This is a concept of a plan, alright? It's not currently a build. There's something to this. It's currently complete garbage, but there is science here that can be applied. I am you may consider me a trailblazer, opening doors for the less fortunate. The rock drop on his head. It's not gonna happen again, is it? We've almost killed the boss. Alright. I mean, there's something there. There's something that we can maybe do there. Yeah, I have no ES recovery. I have no ES recovery. Nerf this build. The other thing I want to check out is... this thing. Am I ancient orbing the belt? What is that? What are you AAing the belt? Oh, auto attacking the belt. No, I was using wind blasts on it. Wait, I don't have an annul. What the frick? Oh god, I'm so poor. 1 for 1.
I'll post it right away. It's done. I'll sort it.
With it, I did. It did work. It did work. But it was not amazing. I was just kind of curious, like, how big can you get the bell AoE? And I guess we did kind of get it so it covers the screen. So that's maybe cool, but it doesn't really hit that much. Do you have some standard currency? I might actually need it. I don't seem to have a whole lot. It just like, it's one of those situations where you just use the skill to trigger the thing you're trying to do. And that does more damage than the combo. You'll check.
I'm unable.
Okay. The baseline idea is solid. Mini flickering palm. That's what I want to try now. Yeah, drop the bell, wind blasted. Don't need any damage on the. But the question is, what are we doing it for? You would assume it would be good for like single target or something, but I mean it's not. Right? Okay. The other thing I was curious about is this. Killing palm. So I was looking at this, and this has dash to an enemy, strike them, culling enemies if their life is low enough, and performing additional dashing strikes to other cullable targets in range if your target was culled. So this made me think, like, does this not just function like Flicker Strike? And it's granting you power charges, which you can then use for Flicker Strike. But if you scale enough scale enough cull effect, then this kind of just functions like Flicker Strike, right? So 100% increased cull effect. Wouldn't we need 200% increased cull effect? You would need 200% increase to get this to 90%. But in one of the videos they showed recently, they showed that you can get wait, let's just try something. Let's just get some supports. Fuck. I need some gems. Squadro. Thank you for the follow. You think it's aligning your attack speed with the internal CD? Yeah. So if you could set that up where you had like a perfect 4 APS, then you could maximize it. So that's why I think there is something there, but it's the kind of thing we need to test next league once like all the pieces are in place. Then I think it could be really, really good. That was for the Spirit Call Ascendancy specifically. Oh. You can do Staggering Palm? Pancake Chef, how you doing? Alright, let's see. Where do we have gems? You have 60 divs? That'll be amazing. Only if you're not going to use it. Only if you're not going to use it. Because I'm kind of impoverished. At this point, okay, we're a bit lost now. My character name is, this character has the long. Okay, that'd be amazing. I would gladly take that. If you're not using it. Trade like the old times. Yeah, not that many uses. If it's super useful to have a lot of currency in standard for testing, though. Wait, you can sell these for uncut support gems 5? Really? Do these sell for a div? No shot. Oh no, it's 12 for 1 or 3 for 1. Okay, killing palm. Now there has to be some cull threshold, right? 20% culling threshold for 20 seconds. So this gives us like 20% cull threshold. Oh wait, did you message me? Hello? If you're going for the culling strike staff, you're gonna need to go to yeah, you have to go to the bottom of the tree. Let's just we're getting an injection of currency. Thank you. Amazing. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, I do have enough space. Thank you. We can sell this stuff. Oh.
I'll post it right away.
Appreciate it. Now we can actually test a bit more. Wait, what happened? No. Oh fuck, was the whittling like hundreds worth? But they showed there's a no, it's not. I sold it for 7.5 instead of 8. I think, are you thinking about, I think you're maybe thinking about Fate of the Vaal, where the economy is like completely fucked. Yeah. Yeah, you drop CI at this point, you're right. Because, I mean, this was a functional build at some point, but...
Let's try something different.
It's not. It's not right now. Martial Master skills can... Yeah, skills can build and retain combo regardless of the weapons that gain combo attacks from all hits. The killing a palm idea will work, yeah. I also read through this. There's actually not a lot of culling strike threshold stuff, but there is a whole lot of culling strike stuff on the tree. I'm just curious. Lugarino, thank you for the follow. Let's just see, how much culling strike threshold can we have? 40. Oh. Oh, I just used my flask, sorry. Yeah, more Witch Hunter. 40% against Immobilized. 25, so this would be 65 against Immobilized. 5, 5, 10, 15. So this is 40%. 40, 80% against Immobilized. Is that it? Wait, there was another point there. Oh, and that. So you can get like 100% against immobilized enemies. So with this, we would have 300%. In what way was the... Oh, and then there's the Horror's Flight. But this doesn't jump between enemies. This doesn't jump between enemies, but it gives like a big AoE explosion. Dash to an enemy and strike them, culling enemies if their life is low enough. When the skill kills the enemy, you draw their final fears, crushing them to create a shockwave. The shockwave deals a preposterous amount of damage. 1275%. Fuck, I should have kept the whittlings then. Can someone please explain the new crafting change in Entail? We're not 100% sure. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't seeing this. It depends. In context, Takara, it could be really bad. It could be really, really bad for essence crafting, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Fear Incarnate grants 10% increased culling strike threshold and lasts 10 seconds, and you can have up to 10. So this grants you another. This grants you another 100%. So with this alone, you could get 3. With this in the helmet, you get 300% culling strike threshold. Then you can get another 100% against immobilized enemies. So that'd be 300% increased, which would mean that. Oh, wait. So you can get 100% from helmet, 100% from gloves. What is the base? Is 30%, right? 30, 20, 10, 5. 30, 20, 10, 5. And then you can get 100% immobilized from tree, and then another 40% rare unique. So this would be 340%. So, right. Oh, wait, sorry. They're changing cull thresholds? Oh! Are they? Oh yeah, shit. Only for normal mobs? Oh, okay. Alright, but this is then very easy. So this would be like 140%. So normal permacull. Magic, we only get to 80%. How many points should your campaign tree be? Wouldn't it be like 60 plus 20, or like 65 plus 25, 90? Because we're getting an additional weapon set skill point. Probably 90. What's my IG? This character has the long. I was trying to write this character as the longest name, but ran out. So this would be 44% for rare and 20. Right. The longest name. Oh, no, wait. This will be 10 times 2.8. Oh. Oh, right. You wrote it down. Okay. And if you have Heart of the Well, it's unique. Oh. 145? What is the Heart of the Well? Heart of the Well, right? That also has call. Name does not fit? Oh, you can also get 20% from Culling Strike 2, right? Heart of the Well? 25%. Oh, okay. Immobilized north of the Culling Strike one. These ones. Yeah, we got that. Am I? Oh, I'm in standard. Thanks, Ramson, though. Oh, so like best case scenario, we're getting 385 increased. So what is this, like best case? Probably like 385% rare unique. I mean, it's a little bit unrealistic because with rare unique, you're probably not getting the immobilized very often, and you're probably also not getting the recently killed from this. So there's probably like minus another 60. I don't know, let's just say best case. 20%, 40% rare would be like 345 normal. $4.85. Okay. Gemlord for life. I think you will likely not use those gloves. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of curious. 20 times 4.45. Oh, okay. That's like 90 something. Whoa. That's like 95%, right? Oh. 89? How did you get it up to 90? What did I miss? You like the new video for new players? This will help your friend hop on. Create a playlist. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I should actually do that. Like, ultimate beginner. And the high threshold will probably screen wipe everything. Yeah, so you have Culling Strike on Pitiless Killer, and I think one of the travel points on Witch Hunter is like Culling Strike Threshold, isn't it? No? Decimating Strike. Why is this better on this class? Just because you have... Yeah. I actually need to go through it. You're right, Demento. Ibisius, what's up? Alright, let's just try something. It's perma culling on Witch Hunter, but if you're using Culling Strike,
Let's try something different.
then isn't it also just perma culling? If you got a skill that's perma culling. Okay, this is gonna be the most scuffed tree. This is just, again, we're just doing for science. You have some divs in Standard? Don't you want them, Matt? Excuse me? Why can I not allocate any points? Oh, fuck, I'm on the wrong part of the tree, goddamn. Durr. Okay, we're making the long journey to Culling Strike. Hello! We're trying to get estimating try to chunk anything by 17.5 on average pre-hit. Oh. Ah. And then the on-kill explosion coupled with the Herald. Oh shit. But that's a lot. Thank you. We can keep testing. Thank you, Matt. Are you excited for the new league? Where's my ritual? Ritual? Yes? Right.
A familiar face.
Thanks for follow Berserker. 50 divines? What the fuck is wrong with you people? When's the league start? It is on Friday. Apparently iPads don't recognize regex. What the frick? Hollow Palm seems a bit more attractive.
Bye then.
It is. We're probably gonna. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just trying to basically get a whole lot of ideas that I can then, like, once the league drops, try. Okay, I'm gonna use a couple of divines. Oh, first time. 25%. Those gloves aren't in the game yet, right? Are those completely new gloves? This is completely fucking horrible. Going all this way. I just want to see what it plays like. Culling strike against enemies you mark, right? It's a heavy son of culling strike. Okay. We're not thinking too much about this. Clearly. Alright, come down here. Am I gonna run Giga League? What's Giga League? Alrighty, we got some more crit here. How many points do I have left? 9. What else do we have? Let's see. Three more points. Whatever. Okay, let's just see now. If we go this, part of the well. But now we're still not at. Here we have. Fuck. Snoopy!
Best friend.
How's it going, Snoopy? Oh, he's making you dizzy. Me too, Arrow. Shout out, Snoopy. Thanks for a raid, man. I hope all the Twister stuff's going well. I'm busy testing just some dumb stuff. Snoo raid, what's up, Snoo peoples? How's the Twister practice going? Excited for Twister? I'm so happy that Snoo's getting the deserved recognition for that. I'm pushing the Snoo Bay agenda pretty hard at the moment. You had a breakthrough on Trinity. Oh, Trinity and PoE 2's always been a pain in the butt to get working, right? It's always been a complete pain in the butt. Alright, let's just test this out. Hello, Ice Lorelei. Oh, YOLO League? I'm gonna go like semi-YOLO. I'm gonna have a rough concept of a plan. And that's about it. I shot and twisted on meta soon and arrow arise from the ashes like several phoenixes. No wait, so the tech is, right? The tech is this. You need to shit on your fellow content creators and like discredit them really thoroughly. Then everyone doesn't take their builds seriously. Then the tech is, right? 2 leagues later, this is the hidden tech. 2 leagues later, you steal their builds and you discover them. It's fucking genius. It's genius. Ice Lorelei, thank you. Also, awesome name. We're being fed currency because I was impoverished. Ice Lorelei, thank you. Now we can like buy stuff and test stuff. Lolcohol's a scrub. Let me know if it's right. I am. I'm a scrub daddy. Gross. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Rimshot Gaming. Is there anything like strike range? Is there any strike range stuff? Real Sparta, how you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna put that in. Thanks for the follow, Martin. Never played. Any tips? This does function like Flicker Strike. Also my FPS. I would say you can either just go in blind. Only fan. Wait, this does function like fucking Flicker Strike. I do not have an OF yet. 100 in standard, Martin. I mean, hold on a minute. I'm just gonna restart the game because it's lagging like crazy. Martin, you don't have to give it to me. I think I've got more than enough now. I can tell you if you really want though. Going twisters. I'm not gonna do twists with martial artists. Apparently, Travic is. There's nothing else I can do right now to get my culling strike threshold higher though, which kind of sucks. So we need to wait for the gloves. I just want to grab a tier 1 map. Tier 1 map? This is a basic tier 1 map. Reap Bloodmage can be still fine after Leech got gutted. I'm honestly not 100% sure. I think, I don't know. I don't fully understand like how bad the changes are. So it might be Giga Poo now, but... Wait, this does just play like fucking Flicker Strike. This isn't with the proper setup though. This does play like Flicker Strike. And if you have the gloves on top of it, which I don't necessarily know if you want to use, then... Huh. Okay, wait, I just need to get one other thing.
Ah, a familiar face.
Thanks for follow, Word Rise. Melee strike range. Is there any other melee strike range? +2. Unerring impact. +4 melee strike range if you hit with a projectile attack it in the past 8 seconds. Does charged staff not count as a projectile attack hit? No? Quarterstaff lightning damage, lightning shockwave to your quarterstaff attacks. It doesn't. But what about... What's the other one? Is it Staggering Palm? Yes, this does add projectile, doesn't it? Heavy stunning an enemy of this skill grants you a buff that causes your quarterstaff to fire projectiles for a short duration. Yeah, Staggering Palm. I don't think these count as projectiles. Does it? Attack, buff, AoE, lightning, duration, conditional. Consume all power charges to charge yourself with electricity, adding lightning damage and lightning shockwave to your quarterstaff attacks, reusing the skill while the buffs are active. I don't think these count as melee. Morton, it is. You can donate. Guys, you don't all have to give me standard currency. I think I have enough for now. Thank you. I think I have enough. I don't wanna impoverish you though with okay. I mean, if you guys are literally never gonna use it, I'll take it. If you're sure. If you're sure. Thank you, Avidity, Weldo, Geek, Wood. Thanks. And an HH. Oh. The crafting line change is interesting. It really is. It really is. Thank you. Thank you, Mort. You're not using it. There's no other items that really give culling strike thresholds. Right, it's just the helmet and the Heart of the Well. Begging for handouts. I'm telling people you don't have to give it to me. I don't really need it, but... Oh, I appreciate Doomslayer. Only if you're certain. Fucking hell.
Stay in the light. Stay in the light.
What is that?
Handout 69.
What is that? What just happened? Did someone give me money?
Save your buttholes, boys.
Oh, goodness gracious. Sir, I don't have enough space. Wait, we're gonna make enough space to accept this trade. There. Wait, you did? Scully sent $6.90 USD. Thank you, Scully. I don't know why I didn't show a thing on the screen. And Doomslayer. Thank you for... Holy shit, that was like 220 divines? Thank you, guys. Oh god, you've given me more than enough. We have infinite testing. Oh, it just did now. Thank you, Scully. I don't know why it was so freaking loud. And thank you, Doomslayer. Thank you. Oh, look at the damage on killing palm. 77777. Does this do any cold damage? Not really. There's nothing here with threshold, right? No. Frick. Yeah, that is a pretty substantial nerf. It's kind of hard to...
Wow, look at the damage on killing palm. 777 duodecillion, 777 undecillion, 777 decillion, 777 nonillion, 777 octillion, 777 septillion, 777 sextillion, 777 quintillion, 777 quadrillion, 777 trillion, 777 billion, 777 million, 777,777 wow.
Get Arrow, I'm gonna dox you, and I think no one will actually think it's bad after that. It's gonna be... people will understand. Why? That was so toxic. Oh. The most popular start. I got really... That was so upset.
You're kidding me. Not like this.
That was so upsetting.
No!
Why would you do that?
Please, dude. Not like this.
Why would you do that to me? I don't know why he sped up. He just suddenly got drunk. Yeah, if it's probably gonna be something like that. Fuck, we can't really test this until we have like the actual culling strike threshold. But it does, like, when it does start chaining, then it does actually function. The way he slowed down and then rammed. By the way, that was a joke. I would never dox Arrow. I don't even know where he lives. Somewhere in Canada or something. I don't know. Maybe some of the new... Exactly. Like, I'm saying in full context, maybe the nerfs won't seem as bad as they seem. I mean, this does function. Unlike my computer. I'm gonna dock Arrow. I'm gonna dock you. Yeah, maybe they want us to get rich by playing the game like losers. Instead of, you know, profit crafting. Do you see how big I got my bell arrow? Oh wait. Oh no, I don't have the tree spec now. There might be... See, there. Like, when it works, it works. Obviously, you want some kind of, like, chaining, explosion shit to go along with this. I just want to find, like, a big pack of enemies. And if you can get the full cull, if you can get the gloves, you will be able to just, like, perma-cull and just blink between everything. Also, what the fuck is this? Alright, let's get another skill. Killing Palm? What else is good? There's probably something good, right? Does Corrupting Helmet get you there too? Thing is, we have to wear this helmet. We have to wear this helmet. Doesn't Magnified Area increase our area of effect? Like, it makes us be able to attack from further away? Yeah. It was kind of OP. And I think the new, from what everything I've heard with the new crafting, it sounds like it's going to be pretty good. Okay, well, the concept is there. Oh, Varling, it's already corrupted. Close combat 2. Oh yeah, close combat would be good, right? Close combat 2. Let's see. I have close combat 1. Oh god, this stash is in chaos. Close combat 2. Would it probably be better is if I can get some like herald chaining. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Wait, why can't I? Oh, I already have close combat in there. That sucks. Would you want Culling Strike 2? Probably. Just for the additional cull threshold. For now. Okay, let's go to a low level area. Where's a place with lots of guys? Let's go to the Valley of the Titans. Hello! Which Ascendancy node will I be taking first? I don't know yet. Oh, Conk Effect. I don't really know. There's so much cool stuff. See, the problem is we need to be able to, like, chain between stuff. Like that. Yeah. The problem is, with Conk Effect, your chaining range is not as good. Oh god, I need my other GPU back. The guys haven't called me yet. The thing I'm thinking is, right, if we can get like a small explosion that chains between enemies, then it'll be enough to lower them to the point that they are in Culling Strike threshold. Can I get some cold damage somewhere? I'm still using fucking Hour. If you cast Shattering Palm with max AoE before going in, will your Culling Chain trigger it? Shattering Palm? I think the other thing with Shattering Palm would be nice would be anointing the strike range. This. No? This. So if we can get Staggering Palm, and then with this you get +4 melee strike range, you should be able to just like chain everywhere. Adaptable Assault. Envy, Guilt, Envy. I'm sure I got that. I think what I want to get now is a bit of cold damage somewhere. Envy, Guilt, Envy. Oh. Guilt. How much is an Envy? This is like Flicker. Never again? Yeah, no, that was like a crazy nerf to just like sneak in and not mention. Envy. Wait, what do I have? Guilt. Okay. Envy. Oh, it's cheap. Yeah.
I'll post it right away.
Okay. Install that. Now I want to get... Can I just get gloves with like a lot of cold damage? Wait. Cold damage to attacks. Can you get crit bonus on gloves? You do get crit bonus on gloves, don't you? You do. How much cold damage? I think 30 is probably too high, right? Oh no, it's not. That's sort of okay. Fire damage, cold damage, crit bonus, 80 exalts. Okay, let's get that. That's another thing. Yeah, if you can. I was also wondering, like, if you don't like playing Flicker Strike, but you want to play Flicker Strike, you can just do it with the illusions. So the illusions are the ones flicking around. Org, cold. Oh goodness. Cold rune. Oh. Please don't be expensive. What the frig? Oh. That is disgusting.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Oh my god. Okay, we got a bit of cold damage now. Let's get rid of these. And then, because we want to be able to proc our Herald of Ice, can we take out Lightning Attunement? And... no. What can we put in instead? I think... No. Nope. Nope. No. Please, oh, for fuck's sake. Uncut support 5. How much are these? 60? Oh my lord, these are horrendous. The wolf build? I think for some reason it's going to be worse. Like losing the gem levels is going to make it weaker, but there's going to be new crafting things that could make it better. Also, what is the skill called? The Lunar Blessing no longer counts as a melee skill. I think there's some stuff there that could make it worse. Like, I don't know if it's able to trigger rage as easily, or it might be able to, but I'm not 100% sure. But overall, I think it should be mostly fine. It should mostly be fine. If I can get a chance, I'll try and sort it out. Derange. I'm just trying to see now. What would be cold damage? Frozen Spite. Ice Bite? On freezing an enemy. Not that. I'm just trying to find something that's going to help. Throwing Ice Crystal grants supported skills 1% of damage against extra cold. Per 2,000 maximum life of the Ice Crystal.
A familiar face.
Hurts the uptime. Yeah, since those beams generated rage. Do they... You can generate rage of... You can generate rage of melee, non-melee attacks, right? Right? Shuffle to me, thank you. And sup Mankwa. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, what do we have? What would be a nice support to put on this? Cannot different type of charge. Oh, after moving at least 2 meters during a single use supported skill, the rest of that skill deals 40% more damage. That's interesting. Is there anything that gives us cold damage? Is this, yeah, okay, no, it's the same stuff. You could go Conk Effect. Culling Strike 2, Close Combat, Thrill of the Kill, Elemental Armament. The only other thing I could do is Area of Effect with like Overreach. Just to get a bit more Area of Effect. And now, with this, we do have an okay amount of cold damage. What the fuck was I doing? Okay, I don't know. Alright. You can generate rage with a new amulet. What's the new amulet? Okay, map. Here. Yes. I just want to run, like, the lowest tier map. Fine. Let's try something. Looking forward to the new league? Yes, it's going to be amazing. No, the only thing that's good here is that you get 20% increased culling threshold when culling with supported skills. So I'm trying to simulate having as much culling threshold as we would next league, but I'm trying to get it. It's like impossible to get an extra 100%. Unless... Wait, does this have concentrated area? Shouldn't I put mag effects here? How do you feel about the updated patch notes? I mean, no, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna skip the league because of that. I think that's a bit dramatic. Oh yeah, staggering palm, right. Fuck. Oh no, I've got it. Here. But we need a stun with that. Staggering palm? We want something that stuns, right? Am I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna YOLO Monk League Sod. We're going full YOLO on the Monk. They did a pretty massive change to crafting, and they just kind of snuck it in, which was kind of gross. Kind of gross. We need a map with like good pack size. It definitely, it gets flickery.
I'm unable.
Classic GGG, yeah. Why would they do this to us? So they made it so that items can only have one crafted modifier. And like essence mods are now going to count as crafted modifiers, so you can't have multiple crafted mods. So that means probably the new runes are going to count as crafted mods. And so you won't be able to have like a rune and an essence. Desecrated mods don't count as crafted mods. I think this has legs, going like full negative culling threshold. Yeah, so with the new gloves you can get an extra 100%, and then all white mobs would be instantly cullable. And with this, the idea would be that you just kind of like flicker through everything. But I think what we need to test is like, we need to test a breach. Which means only plus level of essence. Yeah, and the other thing is, if essence modifiers don't count as prefixes or suffixes, then using perfect essences is going to have like a 50% chance to break your item. Which is just mega shit. All right, we need a tablet. How squishy is Twisted in endgame? I don't remember it being that squishy. I don't remember it being that squishy. Depends how you build it and what kind of maps you're running. Burial Bog. Is Burial Bog an okay map? Hive? Hive's okay. I want something nice and open. Savannah. Unana. Okay. Desecrated mods are also limited to one, so you can have one crafted one, one desecrated one. Yeah. Oh, true, Alexander. I forgot about that. Fuck, dude. The essence of dextral, omen of dextral crystallization. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that. I mean, it can function. This is kind of bad, but it has potential. Idea to add to the list of things to try. Probably is like, wait, why are things not dying? Why are the monsters not dying? What is happening? I think properly set up, this will probably work. Okay, idea number 2 has some legs. I prefer Gigabell idea, where we just have like a bell that covers the entire screen. This maybe could pair with it. How can you testing that on in the game? Hey, I'm a streamer and this is my job, and if I don't pretend to make content, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. So the point is, we're all bored and stalling. Thoughts? Staggering Palm, a ghost bell for the buff. Use power charges for infused stuff. Cold Chain, Herald Palm, AoE completely nuts. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Good items will be even more expensive. We'll see. The thing is that the new alloy crafting and the new rune crafting might be insane. It might be crazy. Alright, this kind of functions. It kind of functions. Big bell idea, I would say, is like a, in terms of meme, is a 10. In terms of viability, probably like a 4. But in terms of fun, 11.
I'm unable.
Okay. Yeah, how they implemented the resistance swap and they didn't even share it. They didn't even share it. That was very sneaky. There must be some interesting monk leveling stuff. Imagine res swap is a crafted mode. No. They said it's gonna be some rune that you can swap it around. Tusani, thank you for the follow. Yeah. So if we were to level a monk, doesn't Corbin monk leveling? Does Corbin have a monk leveling setup? I just want to check out his guide. LA Lightning Rod. I would rather do Twisters before that. Alright, this is Corbin's stuff. Locust Herald. Yeah, Locust Herald is really good. The setup revolves around Falling Thunder and Power Charge. Oh, I actually haven't tried that. Will generate Power Charge with Siphoning Strike, Devour, Killing Palm, Wing Blast, and Link. God damn, wait. Depending on which part of the campaign you're at, these Power Charges allow Falling Thunder to deal more damage per Power Charge consumed. We'll clear packs of monsters with Storm Wave, Wind Blast, and Wing Blast. Shapeshift into a wyvern, launch yourself back with a powerful Wing Blast that knocks enemies back. Enemies prime for heavy stun will be stunned, release a shockwave, and have a chance to grant your power charge. Skill can be used while using other skills to interrupt them. Knocks enemies back, countercause stun buildup, blast length is 6 meters, 0.3 to total attack time, 15% surpassing chance to grant a power charge on heavy stun, modified by monster power. LA Lightning Rod. Isn't LA Lightning Rod getting nerfed a lot, though? Glacial Lance last time you leveled Monk, and it was good. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ones. You could do Twisters. You could do LAR. We utilize the Wyvern Shapeshift form for things like Rend. Shapeshift into a Wyvern. Form a wide slash with your wingtip claws. Consumes a power charge if possible to grant you a buff that gives extra lightning damage. Yeah, this gives you 50% gain as lightning for 10 seconds. This is really, really strong. What level is Rend as a skill? Wing Blast, which when heavy stunning a boss, consume a power charge if possible to grant you a buff that gives you extra lightning damage. Oh, so you use Wing Blast to heavy stun the boss, get the power charge, and then Rend for the 50% as extra, and then you Falling Thunder. We don't have to worry about a weapon either. During the campaign, select the Hollow Palm. Okay. Yeah, Rend is on Talisman. Talisman. Falling Thunder. Kill mid-level crafting. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the new crafting should sort it out. We'll see. Sometimes, I mean, I don't love that they threw that change in there with no other context, but I'm just hoping that the context is the new crafting is really good. But it is kind of sus that they did that. Should we try Corwin's leveling? Alright, so first level on we get Contagion. And then we get Killing Palm. Okay. Either use Entangle or Contagion for packs of monsters to help clear early. You'll drop this once we get Wing Blast. Level 2 Uncut Skill Gem in the Red Veil. Use this for Frost Bomb. For more damage from Falling Thunder. You also get, so early on we're using Killing Palm to get power charges, and then we use that for Falling Thunder. You also get a level 3 Uncut Skill Gem, and the rest of it uses a Wing Blast. And this is the one where enemies prime for heavy stun will be stun release. So prime for heavy stun is when they're at 70%, right? Prime for stun. PO2 wiki. Isn't it? It's like there's 70%. Yes, 70%. Okay, so it's 40% normal, 50% rare. I mean, 50% magic, 60% rare, 70% unique. So when the boss is at, wait, what? Oh, now it's 80%. Did this get changed? New League mechanic seems like it's gonna throw runes. Yeah. Ados, you think HP is still worth giving up 2 weapon rune slots? What do you mean by that? You're gonna do a Tempest Flurry, Armor Break, Herald. Herald Change hasn't been nerfed, and it's fun as hell. Yeah, I might end up doing something like that, and it's gonna be crazy fun with Martial Artist, right? Oh, HP, Hollow Palm, right. I thought you were talking about like HP. Oh, Prime for... I see. Prime for stun. So this and this are showing 2 different things. You recommend Entangle. Conjures root-bound fissure that crawls forward, damaging enemies in its path. While the fish persists, Vine Lash out from it and attach to nearby enemies, damaging and slowing them. 4 to 6 fizz. Whereas this is 2. I could try Entangle. I've never tried Entangle before. So we go Pounce. We use Rage on Quarterstaff Strike. Does that mean the DPS skill when we don't have power charges? Oh, Entangle this. Gale! How you doing, Gale? And it slows. Falling Thunder Rage will multiplicatively increase our DPS up to 30%. Then we go for rapid attacks with Quarterstaff Strike to help generate rage faster. So we just like bonking monsters, and then we use Killing Pump to generate a power charge, and then we Falling Thunder. Yeah, okay. Before, yeah, so we must cull before. Okay. I haven't tried this. I haven't tried this setup before, so I'm curious. Here, oh my goodness gracious. Now we get Wing Blast, Pounce. Okay. Sun using Quarterstaff Strike with Wing Blast, Heavy Sun, that grants us. Ah. Hemlock. Thanks for follow.
Ah, a familiar face.
Okay. Still try carrying around power charge with boss fights for either Rand. Preface on 75, Wing Blast. Okay. And then we use Rand, Consume, and then follow up with the Falling Thunder. Ah, okay. I want to try this. All right, let's try Corbin's. Let's try Corbin's leveling. Time for you to eat. What's for lunch? Also, my camera. What's going on with my camera? It's a little bit bright, wouldn't you say? Let's see. I think I've merged.
Pagan, you failed to liberate
Corbin monk test.
failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if